Hello everyone, Fancy here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and, well, just yesterday, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was revealed to everybody to be coming out in late 2022. Now, with this reveal, they did show 40 seconds, 30 seconds of actual in-game gameplay / just footage, some cutscenes, and, I don't know how I feel about it. Now, Arceus, I was very excited. They were going in a new direction, and I'm happy to see that this game is also following in its footsteps, going the same direction. We're seeing open worlds, which it said right away, new open world Pokemon game. That's great. That's wonderful. We do want them to continue to go down the path they just started because Arceus was a lot of fun. I really liked the way you catch Pokemon. I like the new battle system. I like a lot about the game. And it felt like kind of a beta for what was to come in the future of Pokemon. But this new game, I know we only saw like 30 to 40 seconds of gameplay, but there are so many things you can pick up on right away, and that's that the graphics, they're not better. They're not. They're simply going to be the same type of graphics we just saw with Arceus. So even though most people weren't too happy about those graphics, myself included, we're stuck with it again. Now, some of the places are a bit more vibrant looking. They're a bit better-ish, some of the buildings. But overall, a lot of these environments even look the same as Arceus. In fact, I was like, is that like a flashback to Arceus? Nope, that's just showing the different worlds in this new game. And some of them look exactly the same as Arceus. Now, of course, a lot of them are going to look the same because Arceus had a bunch of different biomes. But again, no graphical difference at all between the two games makes it a bit confusing, and it seems that the internet is waking up to the fact that Pokemon games are the same game every year. I mean, there have, of course, been a small minority of people talking about this, and it's been growing every year, the number of people saying, hey, they keep making the same game, they need to stop doing that, and I feel like to quell people like that, and myself, who's been saying that for a long time as well, you wait. I mean, even Call of Duty is skipping a year. Pokemon needs to do the same. And unfortunately, they're not doing that with this new game. They're just shoving it right out the door a year between Arceus and this new one. And honestly, I don't think that's the move. I think they should have waited. I think they should have taken what they learned with Arceus. They should have taken all the fan feedback of things that were important that need to be changed, update the graphics, and all of those different things. I mean, even the animation issues that I saw in Arceus, where it is kind of juddery in the background. Like if something is way out in the background, you're not supposed to be paying attention to it, but it's there and I notice it. You just see the frame rate go down to like 5. And I remember seeing that in the Arceus original trailer. I saw it in Arceus, and now I'm seeing it in the trailer for Scarlet and Violet. Now, I am excited for there to be more trainer battles. There weren't as many in Arceus. Haven't beaten it yet, but from what I've played so far, it's mostly focused on collecting Pokemon. So maybe the gameplay will be a lot different. That is one thing that they could do to make the game different. We could go back to the old style of, getting all the different badges and going to the different places and defeating the Final Four or whatever, but maybe put a twist on that. But we don't know yet what the gameplay is going to be. If they have us go out and do the same missions like we did in Arceus, that's going to be a bummer. If we just go place to place and get badges and fight the Final Four or whatever without any sort of twist on that at all, it's going to be a bummer. So I really don't know how they're going to go ahead and make the gameplay fresh, new, and interesting, as well as doing what Arceus did. Because the reason that Arceus worked so well was the fact that the gameplay was mostly focused on that researching Pokemon, collecting a bunch of them. You could do so many different things to enhance your research and all these different tasks. The tasks were different for each Pokemon, so there's always a new variety of things, and you're always trying something new. So we're going to have to see what they're going to do with this. I'm hoping they don't go the Pokemon Sword and Shield route, where, yeah, they say it's an open world, but most of it is kind of narrow corridors with big open areas. I'm hoping they go the Arceus route, where it's mostly just big open areas and that's it, but I don't know how you would do that in a city setting. Whether there going to be Pokemon in the city, I don't know. It seems like there are Pokemon in the city, but can you catch them in the city? I don't know. There's a lot of things that are, of course, still up in the air, but a lot of things you can take from this new reveal. I think one thing that's safe to assume is that they're going to bring back the online elements that Pokemon Arceus was missing, which I don't know why it was missing to begin with, but I'm glad it'll be back. If it comes back, I don't think they would get rid of that forever, but I mean, Wonder Trading was gone. We didn't have online battles. We didn't have local battles. It was kind of frustrating that those things were missing. Now, enough was new about Arceus that I wasn't too upset, but it needs to be in this one, and that is going to set it apart from Arceus, but it's kind of a cheap thing to set itself apart. I don't know that it should count, but it is something that will be nice about this game. The fact that this game looks so similar to Arceus in the style of everything we've seen so far begs the question, do you even need to get Arceus if you're just going to get this game? I don't know. Is it going to be different enough? I don't know yet. That is definitely another video for another day once we find out more details. I also want to talk about the new starter Pokemon because they're very interesting. One's just a cat. That's fine. We've had just a cat before. Not super exciting, but not terrible looking. We have a duck. We have a Wario duck. I don't know what's going on with this duck, but it's kind of funny. It looks like it's wearing a wig or it's a hat. It's a Wario duck. It's great. I kind of like the Wario duck. It's a Wario duck. And then there's this apple dinosaur Pokemon that I think I just have to pick as my starter because, I mean, look at his face. Look at that Pokemon. Everything about this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. He's great. When I think of a Pokemon, I think of like a weird animal thing. You know, I don't think of it as just a cat or basically just a duck. Or just a penguin. And I know there are Justin animals that are a different color, and that's been a thing for a long time, but I like this apple Pokemon because it looks like a Pokemon. I know that's such a weird thing to say, but that's why I'm going to pick him. He's a weird looking dude, and I like him. Another thing we can take from this reveal is the fact this probably takes place in a Spanish region. We can get this from the architecture, from the names of these starter Pokemon. And that'd be a really interesting route because I don't think we've been there before in Pokemon. We've been to England, Hawaii, a bunch of places in Japan. I mean, there've been a lot of different representations of places that already exist, so it's great to see another new one. So overall, I am excited, I think. I don't know, because Arceus was a blast. It was surprising how much I enjoyed it. It had a lot of interesting new types of gameplay. I liked the new way to catch Pokemon. I liked everything that it established, what it seems like Scarlet and Violet is going to do as well, but I don't want to play the same game again. Some people are saying, oh, this looks like DLC. That's not good. They need to show more details of what this game is going to be. And I feel like this was their biggest opportunity. I mean, this is their first impression. And their first impression to a lot of people is, this is DLC. This is just Pokemon Arceus again. And they need to change that. They need to come out with more details. So far, let's just kind of assume some things. There's going to be an online component. That's already going to boost my excitement of this game. If they bring back the random Wonder Trading or whatever it's called, I'd be excited to bring that back. That was a lot of fun. I don't know why any of these Pokemon games get rid of elements, just add elements. That'd be great. I would love for things to be done in town. That's not something we can just assume, but that's something I'm hoping. If it really is a big open world, give us something to do in the open world. Give us some places that are like secret caves and dungeons, and maybe you could take that kind of enraged boss Pokemon type thing that was in Arceus and put them in dungeons, or have some sort of reason to catch these or defeat them. And it would be a shame if those enraged style giant Pokemon are not in this game, but I have a feeling they probably won't be because it seemed like a very Arceus type thing. Had to do with the storyline, and I'm hoping there's a better storyline. Arceus storyline it's there, you know, it's okay, but it's not great. I don't think we've ever gotten a good Pokemon story. I would like a good Pokemon story where I care about the characters, and I'm not just mashing the A or B button. I would also love for there to be more co-op features in this game. I'm really hoping for that. And yeah, like I said, I'm sort of excited, but also kind of worried considering the graphics are still bad, the animation is still bad, and it looks like they just took some places straight from Arceus. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below if you're excited for this game or if you're just kind of done with the franchise, which I can't blame you for. Like the video if you guys liked it, subscribe for more content, and as always, have a fantastic day. See you, everybody.